they'll stick. Well, no, get the heat high enough, look for the water beads.
Oh, I was thinking that should be a complete separate thing, because I've been experimenting with that. I need to get that technique dialed in.
You feel like it's no good or what?
No, I think it works. I just think it's worth explaining in depth versus just a quick aside for choose the right pots and pans. If you have a set of non-stick or do that as a separate topic. Because I was gonna mention it in this.
Yeah,
but not like show you how to do it.
Sure. Yeah, it's just a little aside. These should work with induction, yeah.
Stainless steel should. Let's see. You just need a magnetic metal, non-aluminum.
Magnetic. Because I was going to suggest start with these two side by side, your kind of pot style, and then do the skillet side by side.
Okay.
So these can just be behind you, I guess. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And remember, this lid is the same as that one. Are you washing the lids?
Proof of concept, David?
Lack of dexterity. Compost today. We haven't done the compost.
We haven't, we're not cooking much today. Quite a few talking points. I could go on and on about cookware.
Are they both on?
No, that one's not.
Needs water, yes. I thought you could mention when we get to the other ones, you wanted to mention that pasta thing. You can cook your noodles in there.
Oh, yeah. They do have the sets that come with a separate pasta strainer, but you can find, I don't even think we did have one outside, I think. On the hunt! Where is ya? Let me move this wagon. But who else has to move pool noodles in order to get to a little steamer? Yeah, this is the little steamer basket. I think it's David's. I just remembered it was in there. Serendipity. This is awesome.
Because your thing was you don't have to break the noodles. You were saying for spaghetti, you can do it like that.
Yes. Sorry, that's what you were talking about. I was talking about a lot of pots and pans have these colander inserts and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm saying yes, they're handy, but if you have a separate colander, if you have a steamer basket, you don't need this extra bulky thing when you can get something more versatile and lower profile.
Agreed. That makes sense.
But yes, I can mention doing the pasta flat in a large enough skillet.
Because I think the objection, the focus is you really only need these three. And then someone says, well, what if I'm using this for this and I need to cook this up? It's you can do, just because this is meant for one thing, doesn't mean that it's exclusive to that. You can use different things to cook,
And I'll give a few options, because I did want to say, you could have something like this, or a nice enamel, cast iron pot. That's a good substitution. It just depends on your preference and style.
Yeah. This one won't work induction, though, yeah?
I don't think so, but this is oven safe, so this is good for roasting in the oven, and sometimes can take the place of a roasting pan.
Makes sense.
So a large pot, a saucepan, a carbon steel skillet or a cast iron skillet.
Which is that's the bonus.
A large skillet. We'll say, even though I've used nonstick pans and you can have a couple, I would steer clear from them. It's just too easy to misuse them too.
Yeah, and they're going to wear out.
Yeah, they're going to.
So even if you treat it well, that coating on there will break down over time, and it will go bad. So no matter what, you're dooming yourself to
having to
every 3 to 5 years buying a new one. Even with the best care, where that carbon steel should last forever.
Yeah. Even if these get bad, even if these get caked on, and you can do the elbow grease, you could do the work to make them brand new again.
That's right. And reiterating, that's what restaurants use for a reason. Durability, versatility.
You want to talk about the handles, make sure it's a good sturdy handle, either good rivets or actually welded on there. The quality, if you are going to go with a limited selection of pans, go with quality, because it'll last you the longest.
And you don't have to buy a set. Sometimes it's too many things. Buy, target exactly what you want. Now, granted, these did come in a set, so.
Well, sometimes they do come in a set of 4, which is more practical than the set of 16. I may bring that up too, because that's, a lot of people get those sets that come with the utensils and everything for the value. And that stuff lasts you a year at most.
And what's funny, this set, I have 2 lids of this size.
Oh, it came with 2 lids, even though they're the same size?
Where in my mind, now it's more that just has to sit in storage. Taking up space, so when I need to put this away, there's stuff in the way. And then the moment you buy something, you don't want to throw it away, because you're well, I can't just chuck it.
Or be a David and just cook solely in an air fryer in a creamy.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And Instant Pot. That's the one I was trying to think of. Instant Pot.
That's all you need.
Which I would maybe recommend that for more people. skip the pots and pans. If you're not a
Just-
cook, just use devices that help you cook. Because you're not gonna get value out of pots and pans if you're not gonna teach yourself how to cook.
I imagine you do. You put your laundry in the washer as your hamper, or no?
I do sometimes, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, not all the time, but sometimes. Well, most of my wardrobe is like neutral enough to just like wash all together. So like right now I have darks in there. So I've been just putting clothes into the washing machine versus into the hamper. But why did you bring that up? Was there a parallel with pots and pans?
Oh, instead of using a pot, like you're eating from the instant, like if you were
Oh yeah, Instant Pot, yeah.
the air fryer, if it just is the vessel.
Yeah. I watched this video, it was like this farmhouse video, like cooking, like ASMR cooking thing. And the dude like just ate out of the skillet he cooked in. And I was like, that's kind of genius. Like he made his meal in his skillet, his eggs, his bacons, whatever, one skillet, ate out of it and cleaned it. And I was like, it was the cooking vessel, it was your dish, and you only had to clean one thing.
We should flip these.
Swap them.
Yeah.
'Cause that one's taller. That was one of my favorite shows growing up. It was called How to Boil Raw Water. Tyler Florence's original cooking show.
It was called How to Boil Water.
How to Boil Water. It was such a good show. I learned so much. He did recipes, but How to Boil Water was mostly about cooking techniques. It's one of the reasons I got into culinary stuff, or why I was so interested in it. It was a good show.
I don't know if I
I need to bring it back.
Where's my cooking inspiration?
Chef Boyardee. Dig.
Oh yeah, straight from the can.
Teasing, yeah. This induction noise is kind of soothing.
The hum, the purr.
Yeah. If we weren't filming, it'd be more. Yeah. I'd be like, oh, it's great. It's fine.
This is nice. Cool. Ready?
Ready.